Okay, so my first question is, since gas is a relatively new industry, I would like to know, like, will there need to be a big push in the marketing function to bring it out there?
Well, that's an interesting question. I work for a company that just celebrated its centennial, 100 years of existence. So in my case, since I come from Canada, natural gas has been a product that's been in use for a very long time. So people are very comfortable with its use. They're very familiar with the benefits of natural gas. But certainly in developing countries who are now getting access to the clean natural gas, certainly a marketing push needs to be created to explain to the customers, first of all, its attributes, why it's such a great product. You have to also, I think, focus a little bit on safety. You have to make people comfortable that using natural gas is safe. And one of the difference between cooking with electricity, for example, versus cooking with gas is that the flame is visible. And what we found is that people are a bit leery about
like
seeing a flame. Yes. So I think we have to work hard at marketing the safety of the product, marketing the attributes of the product, its environmental benefits, and certainly if you do that, I think you'll have a good future with natural gas.
Can you share with us like some of the challenges, give some examples of you have faced and how you have overcome them?
Challenges with respect to marketing natural gas?
Yes.
Or, well, I mean, the challenges are, again, one of safety is the first one, that people in the beginning are not comfortable with natural gas if they don't know it. They have to convince them that it is a very safe product. The equipment that we use now have been designed to operate extremely safely with the safeties that are included in their designs. You have to also teach people the distinctive smell that we add to natural gas.
Wow.
Of course, natural gas is odorless.
Yes.
And of course, we add a substance in it, such that in the very extreme and rare case where you have a leak somewhere, it can be detected so that we can respond to it and fix it without issue.
Wow.
Unfortunately, one of the things about natural gas is that during those very, very extreme and rare incidents, they grab a lot of attention in headlines.
Yes.
Because they're very graphic and they're very visual.
Definitely.
There are actually many, many more fires that are caused from electrical issues, but because they're not as dramatic as the events that involve natural gas, they tend to draw an awful lot of attention. And that is one of the challenges that has to be overcome to ensure that customers, the government, the regulators understand that this is a very safe product to use.
Okay, so what are some of the customer value proposition that some of the key ones, can you share with us?
Yeah, it was interesting. Back in the 50s and early 60s, when we converted our system away from oil to natural gas, what we actually marketed about natural gas was actually not the product.
Yep.
We actually marketed a quality of life with natural gas.
Yes.
And I know that advertisements were used that would show that all of a sudden the dirty soot that would be captured in drapes, for example, from the heat registers were no longer there because it is so clean in burning that you don't have to worry about that. So that was an interesting approach. That it's you advocate it and you advertise about the product from the perspective of improving the quality of life. And certainly, if you're fuel switching from oil, from coal, the environmental attributes of natural gas are very, very favorable and very important because they really improve not only the reduction of greenhouse emissions, but air quality.
Okay, yes.
And as the world moves and we continue to urbanize more, more people living together in bigger and bigger cities, the issues of air quality become very important.
Yes.
And natural gas can very drastically improve the quality of air if it substitutes fuels like oil or coal.
So basically, it's like we are trying to put up the picture that we're creating a greener and better world for our younger generation with gas. Is that right? Yes, that's great. Okay, now that we've heard some technical aspects that Mr. Mel have shared with us, I would like to move on to like more of the personal aspects, like to really get to know you, being in this very high position. Could you share with me like what motivates you, what drives you, and what are like the aspects of the job that really makes you tick?
Yes, I've been in the industry for a long time. I have a thirst for learning.
Okay.
And I truly believe that every day all of us continue to learn if we take the opportunity to kind of reflect on what went on that day and what lessons perhaps were learned from that day and move on. So I find it very self-fulfilling that I have the opportunity to continually improve my skills, improve my knowledge, improve my perspective. And one of the real values that the International Gas Union has given me is the ability to go around the world and experience the different perspectives and to experience the different cultures and continue to grow and understand our globe from more of a very diverse perspective than a limited North American perspective.
Yes.
And I find that very inspirational. I find that quite rewarding, and that's why I continue to engage the way I do.
Okay, thank you for sharing with that. And my final question to you is, it's been a great pleasure and a really good opportunity for me to have a chance to have this interview session with you. So I'd like to ask for your advice for me as well as for the younger generations out there. Like, do you have any advice to give us relating to the gas industry?
Oh, lots of advice. I mean, I hope you will stay in the gas industry. I think this is an exciting industry. We have a product that has a tremendous future.
Okay.
And can really make very positive contributions to our global economy, the reduction of emissions, and all that. But you personally, my wish is that you stay in the industry, you bring your passion to the industry. The youth have a tremendous opportunity to give us sort of a different perspective about the issues that are important. We're kind of old, we've been there a long time ago.
But we definitely need your advice
Well, of course,
and guidance,
of course.
definitely.
That's why it's a partnership. That's
Yes.
why it's a collaboration. But hopefully bring your energy, bring your creativity, bring your knowledge to the industry. Work hard.
Yes.
Nothing will substitute. Work hard. But more importantly, never forget to always have fun. So I hope events like this have been fun for you and that you will find it very rewarding.
Yes, definitely. One of like my first experience in this kind of gas convention. Yes. Okay, I think that's like the end on my part. Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. My
Yeah,
pleasure.
I've learned a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.